brilliant solution to a difficult situation.
They were very fast to respond.
They've just been true professionals. The Datastor project was particularly to do with upgrading the line. The old system, the Siemens S5, we were getting no support for that, and with having Datastor fit the S7, it's meant that we've got faster working PLCs, better control of the machinery, and more reliable.
Yeah, I'm project manager, working really solely on capital projects, and we had a project that we wanted to implement here, converting our S5 up to S7, and it came to my attention that there was this other company, turned out to be Datastor. So we took a look at them, we did some background work, spoke to people about their experiences with Datastor, and then we actually went to look at some reference sites with them.
It was a culmination of, you know, facts and figures on bits of paper, presentations from different companies, and to go to another company and see an already done job just capped it off and made our mind up 100% that we were happy and wanted to go with Datastor. The
project was still a fair capital value, and it was in a fairly important area of our business. So we had another look, we had another look at them, we asked a load more questions, we did another couple of visits, and I think by that stage we had enough confidence to give them the business, which we did do. And of course, as they say, the rest is history, really.
We set out an overall plan with Datastor. They were very accurate in their ripping out a PLC, fitting a new PLC, wiring it up, loading the program. They just knew that off. They'd done it so many times before, they knew it.
Yeah, from the initial project meetings at Datastor's offices, we're quite impressed. They got the right people in the right places who knew what they were doing relative to our particular project, because they do have experts in various areas. So that was certainly a good start. We were dealing with people who we dealt with through the tender process, so the continuity was there, which we would have expected, and it was. That was good. Then when we got more into the actual live stage of the project, we go through all the design stages. I was actually quite impressed with the amount of detail that people were giving us.
In one particular case, we had a problem with the S5. We hadn't upgraded one of the systems. We lost one of the cards. We didn't know what was wrong with it. We didn't even know that there was anything wrong with it. We just knew that we had a fault, and we just couldn't get to the bottom of it. As I say, Derek and Paul were here from Datastor. We spoke to them about it. Within 10 minutes, they'd diagnosed this card fault. We changed it, and we were up and running within half an hour. Brilliant solution to a difficult situation.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're a people company. I mean, without the people, we don't have a product as such. So we have 18 engineers who cover a vast range of different software products, from database people using SQL, from people using SCADA systems, which is the graphics, different ones we use in that area. PLCs, again, different types, and all the engineers are cross-trained to be able to work on those different products, so therefore it gives them the opportunity to support other systems which they may not have worked on, being party to.
Yeah, I tend to agree, particularly when we came to site. That's when I noticed that they probably did a bit more than some of the other contractors in a similar area that we've used before.
And the good thing is that because in most cases they're working in teams, then you do get people within the groups sort of challenging the way things are being done. So there's always the thought pattern going on to try and improve what we're actually providing each and every system we do.
them. And in the early days we had a few hiccups. It wasn't their fault, it was our fault. We had to run on, we had extra production. We fell a little bit behind, but again the guys stayed on, finished off, did extra. Whatever it took, they were sort of willing to do it, and we caught up the programme and we ended up actually finishing early. So, you know, bonuses all round for that really. It was well executed and well in a timely fashion. Very pleased with that, yeah. And
the guys that have been here, where we've delayed them a little, they've been really, really good with us, no problem. No moaning, whinging, all the usual stuff. And they've just got on and got the job done at the end of the day. And normally achieving the same end date, so they've just put in a bit of extra effort in a reduced time to achieve what they wanted to achieve. I would like to summarise by saying I think they're probably the best process control company in the UK, probably.